Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name of the one true God, and Yahweh Shai is the name of His only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. And I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And I want to send salutations to all the Akim throughout the four corners of the earth, exalting the name of Yahweh and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, in truth and in sincerity. Alright, this lesson is going to be about this photo that one of the brothers had shared with us. And you can see it's five angels, all right, on a chariot watching the destruction of the world. And I'm just getting wooed off of watching it. Like, I'm just getting wooed off this photo because, it's, man, and look at the crowns on their head, man. And then they're just on this chariot in those white robes with those crowns, looking at everything that we prophesied for so many years to happen. And it's finally happening. And if you look closely, you can see the chariots within the photo, destroying, what you can see, Babylon. And, you can see them just hovering around. You can see the fire, Yeah, it's a beautiful sight. And it just makes you wonder, it just makes you not wonder, but it just makes you, it makes you feel good to see this, because you know that it's going to happen. And you have your hope that you can be on a chariot watching it too. Watching the destruction of Babylon happen. Just seeing the system crumble. Seeing vengeance finally take place. Seeing judgment finally executed. After we've been talking about this for so long, to actually see it happen, to actually live it, it's great. And this is one of my favorite photos, man. So I had to do a lesson on it. This is a great photo, because this is how it's going to be. Jake witnessing the destruction of their enemy. Real quick, now that I said that, let's see if I got it. Oh, hold on. Yep. Yes. This is Ecclesiasticus 25:7. It says, "There be 9 things which I have judged in mine heart to be happy, and the 10th I will utter with my tongue, a man that hath joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy." All right? And that's what we want. We want to be able to live to see the fall of our enemy. And the only way we can live is through Yahweh Shai, because that gives us the breath of life, which is the law, all right, of this word, okay? So when we live, we get to see the fall of our enemy because we get the kingdom. So we're going to witness the fall, and we're going to witness the judgment being executed, all right? Because we're going to see those heathen in chains where they ought to be. So we'll be able to see the fall of our enemy and the triumphing of our nation. All right? That's what we want to see. All right? Because we're going to get those crowns. All right? Let me see. No, it was second address, I believe. Yep. Second address, yeah. 2 and 43. It says, and in the midst of them there was a young man of high stature, taller than all the rest, and upon every one of their heads he set crowns, and was more exalted, which I marveled at greatly. All right? So you see the angels getting their crowns, the elect, all right, getting the crowns, all right? So the one of high stature is Yahushai giving out those crowns, all right? If we overcome, we get our crowns, all right? And we get to see the destruction of this place, all right? You know, the Lord has many mansions and many crowns too, all right, for the elect, all right, the remnant that are going to be faithful until the end. This is 1 Thessalonians 4 and 16. For the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of the archangel, and with the trump of God, and the dead in Yahushai shall rise first. Then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds to meet the Lord in the sky, and so shall we ever be with the Lord. All right? So we're going to be caught up into those clouds. All right? Right, the ones that died with the Lord, basically those that died faithful, right? They're going to be called up to the sky to be with the Lord and with the angels, all right? They're the ones that were faithful and true, all right? Those were the good and faithful servants. They're the ones who are going to be called up in the sky, all right, and meet with the Lord, all right? And then they're going to raise hell on earth, on the heathen, on the wicked. All right? Revelations 15 and 1. And I saw another sign in heaven, great and marvelous, 7 angels having the 7 last plagues, for in them is filled up the wrath of God. And I saw as it were a sea of glass, mingled with fire, and them that had gotten the victory over the beast, and over his image, and over his mark, and over the number of his name, stand on the sea of glass, having harps of God. All right? And those are the ones that overcame and won. Those are the ones that are going to see the end. They're the ones who are going to usher in the victory. All right? Those are the ones that are going to triumph. Those are the ones who are going to get their crowns. Those are the ones who are going to be the ones that usher in the kingdom. Truthfully. Those are the ones that were faithful and true. So they're going to see the destruction of this place, and they're going to execute judgment too. Yahushua said, bring them here and slay them before me, those that would not have me reign over them. So vengeance is going to be executed. Judgment is going to be executed in that day. So with that, all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai.